Hello, 'tis I, Peter, from the Miami Children's Museum Theater Troupe, and I'd like to welcome you to Mini Spooky Monday. We would like to celebrate this spooky month of October with a little help from our friends at Florida Dairy Farmers. And today we would like to present to you a tale of haunted clothing, frightening apparel, and ghostly garments in a book by Aaron Reynolds called Creepy Pair of Underwear, with illustrations by Peter Brown. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed towards the checkout, he spotted them. They were glorious.
Mom, can I get these?
Oh, I think they're a little too creepy.
They're not creepy, they're cool. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now.
Mom agreed to buy him 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool, new underwear to bed.
Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now.
His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed the underwear glowed, a ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leapt out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything, but he was done with scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratchy, scraping sound coming from the dresser. He opened the drawer and they were back, staring at him with a ghoulish, greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed the big envelope and some stamps.
Goodbye, creepy underwear,
he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, they were there. And what were those? Chopsticks? His creepy underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened the underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under the bed. He shook out the lampshades. Whew! There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went back into the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back.
What's the matter with you? You're so jittery lately.
Nothing.
A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. He seized the underwear, snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow, but not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept up to the dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked into his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. The creepy underwear was little money, but they still filled the room with a gentle green glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. So did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. Well, I hope that wasn't too scary and that you enjoyed that little Halloween treat from our friends at Florida Dairy Farmers. If you like that, come and visit us live at the Miami Children's Museum on Watson Island. And make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you missed any videos, check out our YouTube channel. Happy Spooktober!